So one of the biggest problems that we tend to face as a busy entrepreneur is this inability to get clear enough on the specific actions that we need to take that are going to actually lead us to the results that we want. Now, the catch is we're unable to get clear because we won't first tell ourselves the truth. Now, there seems to be like, what do you mean? I did tell the truth. I was honest. I said I wanted this particular outcome, and that's what I tried to get. But we first, before deciding what it is we want, need to get clear on the truth or the facts about right now. What is going on for you right now? Because when we can establish exactly what's going on for us right now, both the good, the bad, the ugly, etc., once we know exactly what's going on at this foundational level, it becomes much easier for us to set a true path towards a goal that we actually want. Because without true clarity on the now, it's impossible to get true clarity on the future that we want to build. We might have an idea or some vague kind of dreams that are going on, and I'd love to just be rich. Cool. I'd like more money. Okay, cool. Like they're vague ideas. I'd like a better body. Wicked. I want better relationships. Cool. But what the fuck does all that mean? So we need to get real clear. What are the specific outcomes that we want based on where we are now? Then once we've got that, we can actually come up with some clear or specific actions that we can take on a daily basis to then move us towards that goal. So once we've gotten clear and we've gone, okay, well, these are the facts for me right now. My body is doing this, this, and this. My business is doing this, this, and this. Doesn't matter which category of life we're talking about. We want to know all the facts. So in our body, what are the facts about your current body fat? What are the facts about your current muscle? What are the facts about your current body weight? What are the facts about your vision, your eyesight, your hearing? What about your height, your build, your physical abilities, your flexibility, your strength, your cardio? Sounds a bit extreme and a bit much. Like, why the hell do I need to know all that? But the more specific you can get and the clearer you can be about exactly what's going on for you, the easier it is to identify what the fuck it is you want to change. And then, of course, once we know exactly what we want to change, I'm currently stuck here and I want this instead. Now we can put in the specific actions that will come within 3 different categories as to what it is we need to do. Now, the first of those categories that we're going to look at is stop. So now that I'm clear on exactly where I am, now that I'm clear on exactly where I want to go, what are the specific things that I need to stop doing in order to prevent me staying stuck where I am or moving back further away from my goals? For example, if we're talking health, do I need to stop binge eating junk food? Do I need to stop getting triggered with my partner? What? My partner? What's that got to do with me losing weight? Well, maybe every time you get triggered with your partner and it blows up into a big argument, you end up making yourself feel better through food. Maybe you need to reduce the stress load at work because you've ended up relying on convenience foods and junk food to get you through the day and to keep your energy high because you're struggling to deal with or cope with the stress of running your company or your business. So we need to look beyond just the idea of health. Sometimes, I just need to stop eating some junk food. I need to maybe stop avoiding the gym. I need to stop thinking negatively about the things that I've got to get engaged in. There are often lots of things we need to stop that we're currently doing that are preventing us from moving towards the goal. So for you, what are the specific things that you first need to stop in order to help you move towards your goal? Now, don't worry. You might come up with a list of 50 different things. We're not necessarily going to tackle them all because we're going to have a blend of things that we need to stop and things that we actually need to start. So hopefully you've just gained clarity on, well, I need to stop these particular actions in order to help me move towards my goal. But at the same time, there are some things I need to start. Those things are, boom. So then what are those things for you? Is it that you need to eat more high quality protein? Do you need more high quality fats? Do you need to start exercising a couple of times a week? Do you need to stop or reduce exercising? Could be one for some people, as we mentioned earlier. And maybe instead of thinking about, what do I need to do around more exercise, maybe instead you need to do more movement that's going to help your body regenerate. Do I need to do more walking or more stretching or something like yoga or Tai Chi? Maybe I need to start that in order to support the excess physical activity that I'm currently doing. because not everybody is struggling in their health or in their weight because they're doing too little. Sometimes it's because they're doing too much and their body is unable to adapt to that. So far we should have established, well, what things do I need to stop to move towards my goals? And then we want a list of things that you perhaps need to start in order to continue moving towards your goals also. So we've got stop, start, and now, believe it or not, many of you may actually already be doing a lot of things that you perhaps don't even realize that are actually already serving you. They're already positive things that will continue to move you towards your goal, particularly when you stop doing certain things and start doing other things and so on. So the next category that we need to look at is, well, what do I need to sustain? So what things do I need to continue doing, again, in order to continue moving me towards my goal? And once we are clear on all the things we need to stop, all the things that we need to start, and all of the things that we need to sustain, I would then highly recommend that you pick 2 things from each category and start there. Some of you may even want to just pick 1 thing. So you might have a list of 10 things here, 10 things here, and 10 things here. Let's be honest, it's going to be very difficult for any of us, myself included, and this is my bloody profession, to do 10 new things I need to stop, 10 new things I need to start, and 10 new things I need to sustain within the context of my lifestyle. You know, I've got a business to run, I've got a family to upkeep and a daughter to raise, and all these different things, as well as trying to take care of my health, as well as trying to serve my clients, and as well as trying to work on my own personal development and personal growth and so on. So within that, I'm not going to be able to add in 30 new tasks. I know we can argue, well, it's actually 20 because 10 of them you're going to continue. But the truth is we don't want to do too much too soon, because we want the opportunity to use our initial motivation to get us started so that we can then start getting some results and build momentum that will then help us to continue moving forward. So that's why I say pick 1 or 2 things at most to begin with that you can start doing right now. Okay, well, I'm going to stop doing this and this. I'm going to stop eating cakes or stop eating dessert 3 days a week. Perhaps you have dessert every day. Right, 3 days a week, I'm no longer going to have desserts, and I'm going to stop avoiding the gym because that's something that I've been doing for a long time. I don't feel confident going there, but I know I perhaps would benefit from it, so I'm going to stop those 2 things. I'm going to stop my avoidance behavior. Cool. What are you going to start? Right, well, I'm going to start by making sure I get more protein. I'm not eating enough protein to help me maintain muscle mass while I'm losing weight. So I'm going to eat more protein, and I'm going to make sure I've got vegetables in at least 1 meal a day. Now, for you, you might be thinking, well, what, veg in 1 meal a day? I'm already doing it 2 or 3 times a day. Brilliant if you are. But for many, we don't eat nowhere near or anywhere near enough veg throughout the week to help maintain abundant levels of health. And that goes with also not consuming enough protein, not consuming enough healthy fats, excessively eating refined carbohydrates and things like that. So there's lots going on for us that we maybe need to stop, start, or sustain. But until we clarify exactly what those are, it's very difficult for us to take the specific actions that are needed to get the specific results that we want. We might be getting results, but they might not be the results that we're actually after. So we need to make sure that we gain clarity around those actions. And that can only come by first getting clear on the facts of today, what's going on for me right now that's getting in the way. And then, of course, what do I actually want based on where I'm at now? Not just based on the ideas of others or what maybe sounds good to other people or even sounds good to me. What do I really want? What do I really need based on what's happening for me today? Then once we've established that, we can then go, okay, well, what do I need to stop? What do I need to start? And what do I need to sustain in order to continually move me towards the goal, even on days when I don't feel like it, even on days where it's hard? As long as I'm doing these particular things, I will be able to consistently move forward. What are those things for you? If you want to drop them in the comments below for some accountability, feel free to do that. If you have any questions of your own, again, drop those in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you with an answer as quickly as I can. And if you want to learn more about what we do here at Stronger Than Life, then head on over to strongerthanlife.com and check out the things that we do and the things that we have on offer. Take it easy, people. As always, I appreciate your time and I look forward to chatting with you all in my next video.